is a makeshift goat pen. All right, we went and got another set of posts to bring an overhang over here so that when we come up from the pen, we don't have to actually go inside the goat pen to feed and water the goats. So we're gonna come up here and have a 2-foot overhang, and that way we can feed them through the fence here. The idea is to have a way to open up, put the feed in, and then close it so that the goats can get the feed. That's what we're looking at right now. We don't know. But we took the middle brace out because we want to put an overhang post in right here and right there, and we're mounting the gate right here. So we're going to also look at putting that post back in between here and just kind of brace it back up. So over here, we've got pallets sitting on concrete slabs, and the idea is just to replace the flooring every couple of years in case this rots out. We can pick the pallets up and slide them out, put new pallets on the bottom. That's Michelle's idea, so that's what we're going with. We're going to put 2 runs of 3-foot wide Gavaloon metal. So we're going to have the sides about 5 foot tall, and then we're going to run a back sloping roof on this. And it's just really a place for them to get out of really foul weather, and they can go through the little door here and then go through the little door here and get inside there and get out of the really bad weather that we have from time to time. I don't expect them to use that in the heat of the day, especially with the sun on the metal. It'd just be too hot. But during extreme rain, it gives them some shelter to get under. They can come under here and hang out and eat and be shaded. I don't know what I was thinking when I went and bought these extra 2 poles. I bought 12-footers and I really just needed 10-footers. All right, so we went over to our sawmill scrap pile that had all of our cutoffs on it, and we used some cold lumber that we had just laying over there to burn. And we actually utilized it to make the purlins to attach our metal to. So we're just throwing this up here and we're going to screw our metal to the outside of that. So what we're doing right now is just cutting the boards, going to length, using our little handy dandy chainsaw and just cutting the ends off. You don't need a generator, and I don't have a Sawzall with a battery pack, so this is the best thing I've got so far. I love that little saw. And so the idea is our metal's going to come up to about right here. We'll leave a little air gap for air to travel, and then the roof will slope up to about up here somewhere. So we got to get some long rafter boards and put up there. So got to finish up putting the sides up, and then a middle to attach the top of the bottom metal and then the bottom of the top metal too. So what do you do when you need a 2x4 and you have a sawmill? You make them. All right, we got the sides up. Next thing we'll do is we're going to figure out the rafters. So we're going to rig up the rafters with some materials that we already have and try not to spend any money, because the metal is going to be money enough. Right now I'm just putting screws in there and to hold them boards in place. Then we're going to go back and put nails. Nails will hold a lot better in high winds because sheetrock screws will just snap off. They don't have the strength that nails ultimately have. All right, guys, we took the scrap lumber that we have from our sawmill. We put an extra log on the sawmill, cut some extra 2x6s and 2x4s to go into this build. I've used some recycled metal that was laying in a scrap heap, and we have $200 into this build, and I'm very happy with it, and I'm sure our goats will too. We hope that you enjoyed this video. Hit the like button if you liked it. Hit the subscribe button if this is your first time watching, and follow us along on our upcoming videos. Remember, keep growing, keep building, and always keep adventuring. And together, we're Flomaton Famous. We'll see you next time.